Hello, y'all. Good morning. Hope y'all's having a good one. Uh, been a crazy one already for me. Anyway, uh, no, no work today for me because vehicle stuff. The Murphy's Law, y'all know that. The saying, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Uh, so anyway, uh, I hope it's fixed. It's not nothing complicated. So I'm sure it will. Anyway, I'm gonna paint a picture, and there I'll put the link below here in a few minutes when I get situated here. Give me just a few minutes. Well, not a few. Anyway, I'm waiting for the YouTube to catch. Anyway, there we go. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. I'll try it. No. Anyway. I'll just do it like this. Anybody wants to join, just let me know. So, because all right, like I said, it's already been a weird day. So, anyway, uh, yeah, I'm gonna start. Uh, yeah, Murphy's Law. Y'all know Murphy's Law. If you don't, I'll put the link. It's yeah. Uh, it says the perceived perversity of the universe has long been a subject of comment, and precursors to the modern version of Murphy's Law are not hard to find. The concept may be as old as humanity. Recent significant research in this area has been conducted by members of the American Dialect Society. This dude found a version of the law not yet generalized or bearing that name in a report by Alfred Holt at an 1877 meeting of an engineering society. And this quote, or whatever, it is found that anything that can go wrong at sea generally does go wrong sooner or later, so it is not to be wondered that owners prefers the safe to the scientific. Sufficient stress can hardly be laid on the advantages of simplicity. The human factor cannot be safely neglected in planning machinery. If attention is to be obtained, the engine must be such that the engineer will be disposed to attend to it. That like could go for everything pretty much, because it. Uh, when talking about people, if you don't give yourself time, the stuff will go wrong if you don't take care of yourself or things around you. Things will go wrong, but sometimes they do go wrong, even when you do that. That's the thing with that. Anyway, it's crazy. Anyways, uh, there's it. Anyway, okie dokie. Uh, hang on. Okay. Anyways, me, I'll put the link for that below. Well, like I said, y'all know what that shit is. But anyway, fuck. Hang on. Just a minute. Here. Ah, crap. Not the wrong window. I'm sorry. Okay. I put the link for that below, so if anybody wants to check it out. Anyway. Okay. uh, okay. I'm just going to read this because every time, it seems like every time I screen share it, it goes to shit. So, I'll just be reading. I'll read little bits of it, not all, but leave the link below there. So I was ready for work, see. So I will. Okay. Here we go. Hang on a second. Okay, the link is below underneath the description there. It should be anybody. Yes, it's there. Okay. Okay. There. Now. Okay. Yeah. There's the link. Anybody wants to join and talk about that? But I was Murphy's Law or Wives' Tale, old Wives' Tale. You know, some crazy stuff there. I ain't gonna. I'll leave links for it. You know, I just seen one. It's when the cat sneezes. They're on Wives' Tales. I'm gonna look at that. See what it says. Silly stuff, you know, that people still go by today. Oh, that's bad luck. Don't do that, or something like that. You know. So, okay. Anyway. Okay. Give me a sec here. Okay, that's better. Okay. This is called 10 Murphy's Laws that explain unfathomable truths. Uh, so, okay. I'm not going to read all this. There's a paragraph or so there. It says the original Murphy's Law. If something can go wrong, it will. This law points to the universal nature of ineptitude that results in bad outcomes. Instead of looking at this adage with a pessimistic view, you can think of this as a word of caution. Don't overlook quality control and don't accept mediocrity because a small slip is enough to cause a huge catastrophe. Okay, and this is another one. On misplaced articles. You never find a lost article until you replace it. Whether it's a missing report, set of keys, or sweater, you can expect to find it right after you replace it, according to this variation of Murphy's Law. Yeah, I've had that happen. I know we all have had this happen. You'll find it right after you replace whatever it is you're missing there. Okay, this is on value. Matter will be damaged in direct proportion to its value. And it says, have you noticed that the last valuable items you're irretrievably damaged, while things you don't care for last forever? Take care of those things you value most because you may not be able to replace them. Not just on things you buy, you know. There's a lot of things they can't be replaced, like we can't be replaced. You know what I mean? Anyways, okay, on the future. Smile, tomorrow will be worse. Ever believe in a better tomorrow? Don't. According to this Murphy's Law, you can never be sure whether your tomorrow will be better than today. Well, that's true, but to make the most of the day, today, that is all that matters. Life is too short to enjoy later. Though there is a touch of pessimism here, this law teaches us to appreciate what we have today instead of focusing on a better tomorrow. Well, let's, again, there with that, you know, you should always focus and want a better tomorrow, and that's a good saying there, though, in a way, because it's showing you, live for today. Don't live in the moment. Don't plan too much ahead, because like the first law says, what can go wrong will go wrong there. So anyways, but yeah, like I said, don't stop focusing on a better tomorrow. Just just focus on being a better you, and trying to make your life better, and thus and inspiring others to do better. There, so yeah. Okay. Anyway, okay, solving problems. Left to themselves, things tend to go from bad to worse. Isn't this a common occurrence? Problems left unsolved can only get more complicated. If you don't sort out your differences with your partner or any other person, things only get worse from that point on. Important lesson to remember with this law is that you cannot ignore a problem. Resolve it before things get out of hand. Yeah. Yes. It's not going to go. Sometimes it's hard to tell with this kind of stuff, because sometimes it'll work itself out. But if it's major things, that's what it's talking about. Major things. There. So yeah. Okay. Click. Sorry. Okay. It says on theories. Enough research will tend to support your theory. Here's a Murphy's Law that needs careful contemplation. Does it mean every concept can be proven to be a theory if adequate research is done? If you want to believe in a certain idea, you can provide enough research to back your idea. The question is whether you're able to look at your research with a neutral viewpoint. Now, don't need to explain that. That's pretty straightforward there. If you prove something to be so, and you're unbiased there by either side of the thing you're researching, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, and then on appearances, the opulence of the front office decor varies inversely with the fundamental solvency of the firm. I guess it says appearances can be deceptive is the message of this variation of Murphy's Law. A shiny apple can be rotten from inside. Don't get taken in by opulence and glamour. The truth may be far from what you see. There. That's pretty straightforward there. So, anyway. And on belief. Tell a man there are 300 billion stars in the universe and he'll believe you. Tell him a bench has wet paint on it and he'll have to touch to be sure. Yes, that's true. Because, yeah. But you think, you can see it. It is wet. Why would you have to touch it? You can tell when paint is wet. Why would you need to touch it? But anyway. It says when a fact is difficult to contest, people accept it at face value. However, when you present a fact that can be easily verified, people won't be sure. Why is that? Because invariably humans tend to take overwhelming information for granted. They don't have the resources or the presence of mind to work out the veracity of a tall claim. You see that a lot on here where people trying to prove certain things like flat earth. There's evidence pointing it's not flat, it's round. But they still believe it. They still believe it for some reason. But anyway, here, on time management. Hang on a sec here. There we go. Okie dokie. You're out of the box.
Oh dear, I thought this was a private hangout.
No. Anyway, okay. I got 2 more things to read here, and then I'm talking about Murphy's Laws.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
It's the number 9 is the first 90%. Okay. Anyways. There. Sorry about that, y'all. Give me just a minute here. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Okay, yeah, there, Firecat, if you can come back. I don't know what that was crazy. Okay, let me get a sec here. Okay, what is that? Oh yeah, okay. I don't know how much of that got, but yeah, that's true one there too. Work expands beyond the allocated time. So yeah, okay, on that one. And working under pressure. This is the last one. Things get worse under pressure. Don't we all know how true this is? When you try to force things in your favor, they're apt to get worse. That's very true. If you have a teenager, oh yes, you would know. Or if you're trying to train your dog, you've already worked this out. The more pressure you apply, the less likely you are to be successful. That's true, wouldn't you say? Having a teenager?
Yeah. Well,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
My teenager minds me because I never ever tell him to do anything. So if I do tell him, it's so rare that he'll do what I tell him. But then I'd still never tell him to do anything.
Right. Yeah.
He's free.
Well, Well, like when you have 3 like me.
Well, yeah, you can't let 3 run free.
No.
It's good to have just one at a time, like I did.
There, I got that links below y'all.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. And then, but yeah, what like I was talking to the car screwed up there this morning. Some kind of hose or something. So I can't work today.
Is it snowing?
I'm gonna make it up. No, it's just cold.
Okay, yeah, because it
was yesterday at work, so it was cold. Wind. I mean, the wind was brutal.
Yeah, right now we're getting snow, but there's no wind and it's completely quiet, but it's just a soft dusting snow that's falling.
Oh, wow.
I need to go walk to the lake and see how it looks. That'd probably be real cool.
When it was frozen here, one thing I didn't do that I meant to do? I meant to walk over to the pond and look at the pond. And see
take a picture. Yeah.
It's so fucking cold, though. I didn't. I didn't. Yeah. I want to go over there.
Eric, this is on air.
I don't. It's okay.
My husband literally was doing a dance in his underwear.
It's okay. I have a cat that at any given moment will come in here and go.
She's in heat. It's worse.
So yeah, it's like
it's worse. It's
worse. Well, I guess all the animals are in heat right now.
Yeah,
the humans are just hiding from them.
That's how I got woke up this morning.
I did.
Like, God damn it. Too early. It's
well,
like
I wish I got woke up like that.
Come on, cat. Let me sleep. No, she had other plans.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, his love is so great. He can't just share it with one. He has to share it with the world. But we won't go into that. We're all like that, aren't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Epigenetically.
Yeah. But yeah, I did have the hangout. I did have the hangout link below, but I removed it.
Oh, good.
What just happened there?
Smart. What did happen? I wasn't here.
What else? What else would it be?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can imagine.
I'm not going to feed their shit,
No.
So, but the link's gone. If anybody wants to join, they can come in. So they can just come in. I'm sorry, y'all. It's been looking days already. So
we will talk to your ghost. And make them do all kinds of weird fucking no, never mind.
Oh God. Anyway, y'all, I want to give a shout out to Indie Kitty Keela for buying some of my artwork there. It's on the way, 2 of them too. I sent a packet of some of my drawings to her too. So, and the other 2 will be on the way there Tuesday because of the holiday Monday. So anyway,
thanks a moment.
So sad.
Give me just a minute here. I gotta
Yeah, okay.
I gotta make a phone call real quick.
No problem.
I'm sorry, y'all. Unexpected things. So
yes, I have trouble monologuing for some reason.
like
and I don't know what to talk about. there's got to be something to talk about.
Okay, sorry about that. I had to call for a ride to go to town to get something to fix the car with. So
Yeah.
anyway, I'm glad it can be fixed.
Yeah.
No work today. So.
No work is good.
Well, actually, I was wanting to work today, damn it.
I know.
I'm going to work tomorrow. I told the girls, I said that I'm going to work tomorrow because I missed the day. So,
yeah.
Be no 12 hours.
That's good. They let you do that.
Yeah, they will. They're pretty good about that stuff.
Flexible.
Yeah. They know shit happens.
Oh yeah.
Murphy's Law.
Especially with cars. Even a new car.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they freaking break.
Oh, definitely. It's like I was saying there, this car has one payment and it'll be paid off. So there you go.
Yeah,
Murphy's Law.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God.
I mean, I got a real good deal on a car that the guy just decided to restore and sunk in like 16,000, and it still breaks. You know, $16,000 sunk into a car, and it's still things pop up. So yeah. You just have to roll with it on vehicles.
Oh yeah, you gotta roll with it. You gotta roll with it. You gotta take your time. You gotta say what you say. Don't let anybody get in your way. I'm sorry.
You have a good voice.
That's Roll With It by Oasis. Yeah, that's a really good song.
I've been singing a lot more weirder songs, so I'll keep it to myself.
I like that one you posted there in your community there. Yes, the cat's covered up.
Oh, I don't need.
Oh yeah, I've been on a rampaging fire lately. I guess to keep me warm through the winter. And it's working. I can melt the snow right now.
That's it. Yeah. Oh man. No man. Yeah, go ahead.
No. I'll say something stupid. So you keep talking. Well, I was just going to say I'm trying to calm down, so that's not stupid.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
That's smart.
You know, if you seen my video there last night about midnight ramblings.
Well, I saw you put it on, but I didn't watch it. I could only imagine.
It's nothing really bad, so, but
no, I didn't think so.
It's just how I'm about to get erupted again, probably. So
okay, I'll be prepared to not talk again.
Yeah, hang on. Okay, yeah. About I got a comment on one of my posts in the community. You know, you can't see my communities on my profile there, and I'm like, sitting. I was expecting this, by the way, just so this person knows if they had been watching or I don't care, but yeah, it's silly shit. You know, the shit. Some of the shit people try to do on here online about drama. That's what this person was trying to do. They just want me to react to their comment, and I'm like, no, no, because you're not worth it. I don't even know you. You don't know me, type of thing. If you saw me in person, you probably wouldn't even say that to my face. That's pretty much what I said in there. But see, that was from a conversation at work. It's what made me laugh so much is because we were just talking about that at work with my boss, and one of my bosses there. I come home and got that comment on that post, and I'm like, I just started laughing. I'm like, really?
Yeah,
Come on.
you get to a point where you do have to step back. When you get too immersed into the drama, and the drama's making chemical reactions in your body, then something's wrong. You know, this is
Well,
just
it's like,
really colors on a
Amy, honey,
screen.
I'm live. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Go
And
ahead.
but yeah, you have to back away and realign yourself with how you act with people in real life.
Hey, Claire. But yeah, that's true. See,
Mhm.
I forgot. Before I was inner child. Oh my God.
You didn't say nothing.
And like people boast and brag about stuff too. You know, that's another thing about
Mhm.
that person as well. You know,
Y'all saw nothing.
it's like, okay, child.
You touched my jacket.
Taking claim to things that and stuff like that, and saying, "Oh, you know, look, I did this and I did that, and I'm gonna get rid of all the fake people on here and shit like that." And I'm like, "No, I see no
Yeah.
fake people on here. You know, who are this person to say this person is fake?
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
come on,
I
man."
mean, my problem is I watch too much Saturday Night Live skits, so I always like to do that on air.
I have to.
And then I do
I have
seem
to.
insane. But when we go off air, I do go right back into a normal person. But on air, I just am a goofball. And I do it, you know, for entertainment purposes. But yeah, it's kind of silly.
Purposes.
But boy, can I come up with some stuff. Oh, God. It's.
Excuse me, y'all.
But yeah, I am trying to calm down, get back to reality. I'm really excited on some new projects coming up. I got this
awesome.
really cool piece of property I just purchased, and it's a big, huge house that burned down to the ground, and it has a basement, and it's built in the 1940s, so it's the old style cement. You can't even get cement like that anymore.
No.
And found the foundation's still there, and it's oak 2x12s that are, you can't even get that type of wood anymore, and it's not damaged. And it has a huge stone fireplace. So yeah, we're about to build a house on it. And it has apple trees and a place for a garden. And I'm going to do plant grapevines. And yeah, that's really exciting. And then get into some hobbies and stuff. Well, there's a lot of wineries all around me. So I'm going to visit them and
there's a lot of possibilities what you can do there. So
yeah. And it has a little piece of part of the property on the highway frontage, so I could do a little shop there or whatever when the tourists come. So I'm really, really excited. And
I can imagine so.
I mean, I had, you know, full steam ahead. We've been real busy, and it's going to be a lot of work, but it is satisfying to take, you know, a burned down thing and make it into, you know, a big, beautiful structure.
Yeah. I don't keep up with your shoes. But yeah, that's I'm gonna come visit. So
yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna put little cabins around it and everything. And no, this is definitely people from all over the world come to this area. But yeah.
I
mean, it's really, really nice.
You know, if you really put your mind to it, you can make yourself a better life there. And then, you know, like trying to do there and helping others too and stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, literally, our success all started from one $600 dilapidated FEMA trailer that we bought, and we remodeled it for about $1,800. And then we, struggled and got the power pole, got the septic and the water hookup and put a renter in it. And that was just $400 a month. But then if you look at that, that's like a part-time job. All you get from a part-time job is $400 a month. So that little bitty $600 FEMA is now pumping out $400 a month. And you know what?
Yeah.
That was 8 years ago. You know what? It's still, there's the same guy is still in it. It's still pumping out $400 a month from a $600 FEMA trailer. So what if you got 2 or 3? But we didn't do that. We went into mobile homes and then we started building tiny houses. But literally, I mean, we were just poorer than dirt. But it was mainly like if you get a large income tax return, you take that chunk of money and invest in, owner finance piece of property, right outside the city limits with no restrictions. There's still places around. You have to hunt and find. And so that's how we got started. But and now I'm building, a really nice dream house. Well, we had contractors come in to do a bid of just the frame. And it's, I think, the first part of the house is just going to be 1,400 square feet. And then the basement's below it. But then the next phase will be another 1,400 square feet where the fireplace area is, but we're doing it in sections. But the contractor wanted $20,000 to frame it.
Yeah.
And then we priced out the stuff and it was under $5,000. So we're just going to do it ourselves. And it really isn't that hard.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to screen share something really quick. Sorry. Okay, see? Look at that. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yes. This has been happening for the past week or so.
What?
Well, this has been happening to everybody.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's been happening. I cannot believe they can't cut that off.
Seeing somebody, does not like me there. And that's why they keep doing this. That's why they pick on certain people. Because I know not everybody has this done to them.
True. You're right.
Anyways. There we go. Just more of the fuckery that goes on here.
But you know what's sad is when I see it, it's only the communities that are the most positive and benign that's happening to. Like living off grid and, just, pure, just sticking to normal subjects. That they're being assaulted like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Or like you were talking there, like how people that try to help people, and stuff like that. That's the ones that get us the worst. And trying to be positive.
Oh, yeah.
And stuff, these people
that's
on
the
here.
Target.
Like that.
If you can generate kindness and love despite the assaults and meanness, they do really kind of target those people, despite the meanness, you just still, you try to give, even though you don't receive back. And they don't, it's hard to say.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it's just weird how a truly loving, caring being is thought of a strange and sick person that needs to be controlled.
Oh, God.
It's not appropriate.
Well, I said there, y'all. If anybody wants to join, just pop it into YouTube there, and I'll send you the link on the Googles.
Yeah.
Anyway. Because of that kind of fuckery,
Mm-hmm. Somebody
really
spreading extreme happiness, warped happiness.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous on here anymore with that kind of stuff. People attacking your character and things like that when they don't really even know you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Well, I mean, it's really silly if they have any conflicting views upon what we're doing. They have the freedom to do their own show.
Yeah.
You know?
But this particular individual, no, they won't do their own show.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't do that.
They
type
have nothing
of thing.
to say.
They would rather
they're not
be on
here to help
keeping people from actually doing anything like what we're doing, trying to inspire people to do better for themselves and better themselves and things like that, and learn these things that we tell them about, like the natural remedies and things like that, and surviving in the wild and shit, off grid stuff. I mean, I can't do a lot of the stuff that I talked about, but that don't, that's just
it's still
I'm learning
there.
as I'm going through a lot of this stuff. So, but it takes time to put this stuff in action.
Mm-hmm. The bottom line is you have to learn it yourself.
Yeah.
You can't just,
Yeah. Can't just jump in head first and expect it to be all hunky dory and be like, "Oh, it's gonna be perfect now," because no,
no,
it don't work that way.
What we were discussing yesterday is everybody's like, "Oh, we need 5% of the population to just start changing their mindset," and it's like, no, you can change your own world all by yourself. You know the steps. You're awake. You just slowly but surely just, step away and start, building up like in the olden days. Create your own stuff, learn hobbies, pottery,
like
weaving.
I was talking with work yesterday about the solar minimum thing and the earth changes, and everything, the polar shifts and all that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, these people have no idea. And he's like, yeah, there's this dude in there at work. He drives a forklift. We're janitors. That's essentially what we do, cleaning crew. And he drives a forklift. They got these big bins, and you take them and stuff. But anyway, they were just staring at him like that look, like I'm better than you. Y'all know that look. And he said, so I did it right back to him. He said, and he said, he stopped, but I kept looking. And it's that kind of attitude is what, these people have no clue what's coming because they're so self-absorbed. A lot of people are so self-absorbed and worried about earning money and just, being better than everybody. That's
they're not they've been trained to.
They're not going to be ready for this shit, and they're not going to change because of that. The way society has made people to be like, keeping up with the Joneses types, or I got to be better, do better than this person because their ego, the ego thing again.
Well, it's just more like everybody's taught that you're just supposed to be your own island and fend for yourself. Even in the family unit, in the olden days, the children were, out there collecting the eggs of the farm and stuff. They were helping the family, nurture the family. Now that's not even taught anymore. So when they grow up, they don't have that instinct.
They're taught to be a good little slave. That's what they're taught.
To a corporation, not to the family.
Yeah, they teaching her how to run a cash register and fill out an application and all that crap. They're not teaching her how to be more creative and stuff. And this said program that she's in, it cuts into the one thing that she loves the most, the art class.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, how to create. Why aren't they teaching her how to garden and how to do preserves and how to make pottery and how to weave and make clothes? Why aren't they teaching her that?
She does take that class too, but they're not training her for that. They're training her to be a minimum wage worker. You know,
the scariest thing you told me was when they were teaching her how to buy a car. That's literally teaching her how to be enslaved for 5 years of a car payment. Then she has to pay higher insurance because you have to have full coverage. Why aren't they teaching her how to get an older car and restore it like I learned? And then I learned how to fix cars.
Exactly. I've never had a brand new car. Never.
Yeah. I mean, to teach a kid to go fill out and buy a brand new car is horrendous.
It is.
I mean, it's. That is sad.
It is. It is.
You should. That's training for enslavement. That's all that is.
It is.
You know.
I mean, but see,
chained to a cash register just to pay a car payment.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
It is. But see, you know, like I said, she's in this class that's, I forget the name of it, but they're teaching her gardening and things like that.
That's good.
Agriculture. I think that's the name of the class. It's a Agenda 21 shit, you know, the state sustainable development, all that shit. You know, when you know that stuff's everywhere in the schools, and it's everywhere. Y'all know it, y'all see it. But these other people's out here, like I said, was talking with that dude at work. You know, these people have no idea what's coming, but the government, all these people, elite people, they know what's coming, and they're prepared for it.
They're prepared, of course.
You know, they're looking to lose a lot of people. Instead of trying to help save some of these people, they're going to save themselves, and that's what we need to do. We need to all help and save our. You know, that's why we do this. So it empowers people to get up off their ass and save them up their own selves.
Exactly.
But they're not going to save you. They done got their bunkers built or whatever the hell, and whether they make it to them or not, you know. If you watch any of these Hollywood movies, 9 times out of 10 they never make it to their bunkers. You know, I guess she had to mute. Anyway, but yeah, no one's coming to save you. That's the bottom line, and that's what we were talking about there at work, and we talk about on here. And like I said, you know, people look down on you and stuff, and like that dude did him at work, and you're in the same fucking boat as me. Is why he was staring at him like, why you people do like that when it's what happens to one affects the other type of thing. See.
Yeah. No, it's easy to get in that mindset. When I lived in a regular suburban neighborhood, and I remember buying a brand new shiny truck. You know, I was very young, and I was so proud. I was standing there. I have the newest car on the street. Then 1 week later, my neighbor bought a new car, and that pissed me off.
Yeah.
I no longer had the newest car on the street. In the blink of an eye. But it's easy to get into that trap, and then now you see it's silly.
Yeah. That's like I said. I've never had a brand new car. It's been used cars. I wouldn't know what I'd do if I ever got a new car. I'd probably.
Oh, I was happy when I got one. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was cool. That new car smell.
Yeah. I bet, you know, my mom, she's got new cars, and other people have, because they was tired of at a certain age, you can't afford to fix up a car like that.
Yeah. Well, see, what happened to me was, you know, everything was going good. So I bought the brand new, it was a black Silverado GMC pickup with metallic black paint job. And then our credit was so good, then I was able to afford a bright red Jeep Wrangler. And then it has given me a little bit of trouble and stuff. So then I decided I needed a bright yellow Jeep Wrangler. So I had 3 car payments.
Oh my God.
Then I got pregnant. And then I couldn't work. So yeah, Ricky's brother bought the red Jeep. My dad took over the black truck. And then I was stuck with the yellow Jeep bouncing around. Yeah. And then but it all came crashing down when, you know, one thing popped up. So yeah, you don't stretch yourself out like that. Was a hard lesson. Let's put it that way.
Oh yeah.
Very stressful, very stressful.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind me, I'm just painting.
That's okay. I was just wondering what it was going to be. We don't know yet.
I got over that, and I had something in my head I was going to do, and it's, you know how that goes. It's going to be whatever you want it to be. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to bundle up and go outside in a little bit.
Oh, man.
And build an igloo.
Build an igloo.
It's still snowing.
Did. That's like me, man. It sucks. I was actually looking forward to work today, damn it. That sucks.
Well, I just opened the window and it's all white out there. I couldn't see it a minute ago.
How bad is it snowing?
Not bad. I mean, it's just barely, almost completely white, but it's just like barely a faint dusting coming down.
So I can expect this in a few days, eh?
Yeah, it's coming your way.
Yep.
Yep, this is what we wanted, though.
You know what's funny? My oldest there, they would want snow so they wouldn't have to go to school. She don't want it to snow because she's tired of the snow.
Well, yeah, you get cabin fever, yeah.
Because it's so cold. It's so cold.
Yeah, that's my problem.
Yeah. Like I've said before, you know, I don't ever remember it getting this cold here.
Oh, yeah, that's what the locals are saying, that normally the coldest it gets here is 40 degrees. So this is very unusual.
Yeah. To
get this cold. And then they also say there's no snow at all. But then this one lady said that she's worried that because we've been in a drought that we're going to get 2 feet of snow. So,
oh my God.
I don't know who to listen to out here.
2 feet of snow. My God. Yeah. Hell, that was a long time ago we got that much. I think it was 93, but it was more than 2 feet. That was a blizzard.
Now, just one time in 1972, when I was a kid, Houston, Texas got like 6 inches of snow. And that was pretty much the only snow I got my whole life. We had a few dustings here and there, but that was pretty much it.
Yeah. Damn. I mean, like I said, I remember it snowing a lot when I was little, but it never got that cold. Getting here lately.
Well, it was colder in the older. Yeah, I was talking to one of the locals in the small town that I came from, And he said, like, even in September, they would sometimes get icicles on the barbed wire fence. And that's just unheard of because you just don't get any icicles. But now I think it's going to gradually change the other way.
Yeah, well, the icicles, yeah, we get them here.
But yeah, it just never got that cold.
Never got that cold here before. So, I'm sorry, I'm standing up here.
I'll be right back. I'm going to get a drink.
Okie dokie. Oh, damn. Okay. I think everybody's having a good one today. Then a weird one already here. Like I said already. Expect the unexpected. As always. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong. Murphy's Laws. Okay. I'm sorry for the shitty lighting in here. I did the wrong color. All right. All right. Okay. Yes. I should have no interruptions because they're going to town. So,
Oh, okay, that's nice.
yeah.
And there's no
Something like
hangout
mine.
link, so we're all safe.
There.
Why don't they do that stuff when I'm around? Damn it.
What?
Never mind. The bombings.
Oh, because the cameraman box. They tried, remember? Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh, well.
We don't like that stuff.
The things we do for attention.
I know people, it's so silly, you know.
Oh, I was talking about me. But yeah. Maybe it's my fault. I'm setting the tone. I had a New Year's resolution. I completely reinvented myself. I am now nice and normal. All that other stuff is gone. Normal is being able to control your mouth. Every little thought that pops in your head should not pop out of your mouth.
That is true. That is true. Yes.
Because it's silly. It causes troubles.
And like you get taken the wrong way as well.
Yeah.
So,
oh well. It's better to be wrong way than not to exist at all. At least I exist some way.
Shit.
A live wire. Short circuiting. That's why I'm going to go learn from the great Buddha masters how to get control. To the mountaintop I go.
Control thyself.
To control thyself.
Control thyself.
I will sit in silence on top of a mountain covered in snow and think about what I did.
Oh, God.
For a long time. Oh, well.
Oh, man. Now, what color is next?
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to blend it.
A bluish gray.
I was thinking
Water.
gray and the turquoise.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's always a nice combination there. But I do this like it like this.
Mm-hmm. Damn, I'm getting cold. Hold on, I'm gonna go do something.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
You okay?
No.
No. Are any of us okay?
I was just having a fight with my coffee cup.
Oh, shit.
Gravity, it's a bitch. It always exists. I can't wait till I turn it off and float around.
Damn. I think I got the blending right here. Blending. I keep thinking of that Dr. Doolittle, that lizard. You seen that?
What?
Dr. Doolittle.
Well, yeah, I remember that when I was a kid, but real fuzzy, the original
Where they
one.
changed around the room because his blender was broken. They changed it
Yeah.
all green.
Oh, I can't remember. All I remember is a giant snail that he traveled in, I think. I can't remember.
This was the movie. The movie.
Well, yeah, they made a remake, and I wouldn't have seen that.
Yeah.
But I saw the original Dr. Doolittle.
Yeah. It's been a while
Mm-hmm.
for me on that, the older one.
Oh, yeah. That's probably well before you were born, even.
We can all talk to animals if you know how to communicate with them. It's
True,
frequency
yeah.
Like I said on the show the other day, it's yeah.
No, they can definitely read your emotions.
Oh yeah.
It might even be like read the thoughts through like magnetic, you know, your aura around you. Because they can, you know, they can smell fear and they can smell. I mean, it was just funny, like when my husband and son would go jogging around the neighborhood, you know, they would be mean to the dogs and the dogs be mean to them or whatever.
Yeah.
But when with me, they immediately are nice to me. You know, we're in the same group, the dog's attacking those two because they're ahead of me and I'm not as fast as I'm lagging behind. But then to me, they immediately start wagging their tail.
Yeah.
So they can read.
Similar. Yeah. Exactly.
You know, if the person is
their vibes.
Yeah, their vibes.
Just call it the vibe.
Yep.
Because they do, just like we do.
Mm-hmm. And then other people affect vibes.
Yeah. Okay. It's like that person tried to do with me last night, you know, trying to trying to get me to react negatively when I didn't there.
Yeah.
Instead I made
well, yeah, they like to push buttons. That's what they want, a reaction. Yeah. And me, I love to give a reaction. But yeah, you're a much calmer person, so you don't give the reaction. Damn it, why am I addicted to reaction? I'm just looking for a reason to react.
It's something we've all got to work on, you know.
Yeah.
When somebody's trying to get a negative reaction out of you like that, you just got to resist it. You know, sometimes it takes everything you've got to resist it. You're like, oh my God, I want to comment so bad. Or, you know,
yeah.
But you don't. Because, you know, that's what they want you to do.
Well, yeah, you get addicted to the chemicals that fighting, and acting crazy. That's just a wonderful chemical soup to swim in. But but it's probably not healthy.
No, it's not. That's what I was about to say. It's not healthy.
Yeah. And it's not a good way of getting your point across if you're, yeah.
No.
So it's time to grow up.
This person's angry and taking it out on everybody.
Yeah.
This particular person. And I'm like,
yeah.
You know, why are you so worried about that? Just be yourself by yourself there. And
if that person is that sincerely frustrated and angry, you know, in a hangout, off-air hangout, you know, we're really nice, you know, compassionate people that listen, you know.
Like that. This is something that it's it's nobody you know, just put it that way.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, there's people with agendas that, are darker than, you would like them to be.
Yeah, this particular person was the way he was talking to women on here and things like that. That's and there's lots of other things going on with that, but don't play that shit. You know, that's what they were trying to do. Why they were trying to do that, to suck me in back into that there, and I'm like.
Yeah, that's low energy. It's funny when you're like at a high energy, people want to bring it down. Have you noticed that?
It's that saying, you know, be about action, not reaction. You know.
Oh, okay, that's true.
Go do something positive. Act. You know, don't do what people expect you to do in them situations.
Yeah, do the opposite of what.
They'll suck you right into it if they know if they see here online if you're prone to doing those types of things. I know what I'm saying. We've all experienced it.
Yeah. Well, some of us ask for it, but yeah, we've all experienced it. Why won't you fight me? But my New Year's resolution was to focus on, you know, doing, you know, just do stuff for yourself. Don't even do stuff to show online or whatever, you know, just start creating and doing stuff for yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
And then go from there.
What we say and do on here is only a fraction of what we really are.
Yeah.
This is lives. You know, you can't go out and tell every single little detail about how you're doing, fucking the system and all that shit. You know, that's up to the individual to decide if they want to share that. You know,
well, everybody has a different lifestyle.
A little bit, you know, just to say, hey, look, this is what worked for me, but it may not work for you, type of thing, because not everything's going to work for everybody.
Yeah. There's many different ways.
Yes, many.
If you find something that works, just repeat it. Sometimes helps, but it's not easy.
Yeah, it's not. I gave away 2 more paintings here in the last few days. So, well, to him. I was like, well, here, you can have it.
That's nice.
But
that brings a lot of color into somebody's room.
Yeah. And to this fella at work there last weekend, I gave him 2 paintings. It made his day. I could tell. You know, I didn't get to talk to him yesterday, but I know they really liked it and stuff.
Well, that's just it. In the age of digital, that handmade stuff is now more precious. I mean, we were even talking about getting like a handwritten letter, you know, how rare that would be in the mailbox. I mean, that would be unheard of, to open a mailbox and get a letter. But
well, it's like, that's why, like we were talking that, you know, that's this, you know, you can, a picture speaks 1,000 words. You know, I don't know what this one's saying right now. This is not bad. But see the one behind me, flowers. The flower.
Yeah.
The flower, the awakening and love. That's what it means to me. Flowers is always associated with that anyway, love. But that's why we need the positive message out there.
Yeah.
And
it is weird how, you did that post about butterflies before flowers, but it is weird how the plants kind of adapted the flowers to give the butterflies more nutrients than before,
I love that.
It's like a give and take, they're loving each other, so to speak.
Symbiosis.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
It is beautiful. And we, as these beings that we are, we do that we do that for each other as well. Right.
I was coughing. Sorry. But yeah.
No problem. Yeah. But see, I could put, like the artist freedom, art with a message. That's goes without saying. Like I've said, put out a positive message there and inspire people to want to do better for themselves, want to save themselves. If you will.
Yeah.
That's how you save yourself, by taking control and taking charge of your own life.
And protect what you see, because the media that they're giving you is just violence and darkness.
Yes.
So
you have to violence, That's exactly what
you watch that all day long. Yeah. In the video games.
Why do you think they pound that in your fucking head, man? They want people to be like that.
They want you to act like that. That's money to them.
Yeah,
you get go to jail or you'll go to war for them. But violence is money. Violence is profit for them. And now it's time to wake up, realize that, turn the violence off.
Yes.
Look at me. I'm a great example. I can just turn it off like that.
I don't even watch TV, man. I don't even watch TV.
But yeah, it's time to really.
Yeah, it is.
Put down the swords.
Like we're saying about on here, this is where I see a lot of the shit is on here, and it's like people get so wrapped up and consumed with themselves. Like I was talking about the bragging and stuff earlier, like how people, you know what I'm saying? It's really sad. It's really
you don't want to point out. Everybody knows what's going on, and none of us is perfect. We're all equally good and bad, all of us.
And that's why, when I see somebody like that, what this person was trying to do with me, and in general, looking at their posts and stuff, and it's like, what are you trying to prove, man? What are you trying to prove?
That I can spread negative energy?
They're trying to say that they created a whole movement when no.
Oh. No, they didn't.
That's not just one person doing that. It's everybody. Everybody.
Yeah.
And
I mean, that's what's wrong. You can't just have one person to look up to, one person to follow. That's what's wrong. You're all leaders that cooperate with each other in loving, compassionate ways.
Yes.
We're separate and together.
Yes. Be your own leader. Take charge.
Yeah. And it's a fact. You can take a bucket of negative charged water and just drop one drop of positive water in it, and instantly all the water switches to positive.
Yeah.
So all these jerks running around negative, I can hold onto my positive and it still will spread further. Then their negative won't spread. Their negative is nothing. It's no power.
Like, y'all in my circles privately here, y'all know the shit that I've been through. And look at me, I'm still here and still positive.
Yeah,
like I
look.
said, nobody's perfect. We have shitty times in our lives, but you can't let it get you down. You got to stay positive, or it's going to stay shitty.
Yeah.
Drag yourself out of the fucking dirt and get back up on the horse, if you will.
Exactly.
Don't let them knock you off. Don't let them knock you off. Is what I should have said.
It's what you do when they do knock you off, and how low you get, and what makes you crawl back out of it.
Yeah.
But you are stronger than anybody that is stuck in a negative energy cycle and is attacking somebody.
Positive.
If you're being attacked, that means you're stronger right away. You're a target. So you have something that they're jealous of. Right there alone tells you you're doing good.
Oh my God. Thank you. I was thinking that exact shit last night when I was trying to make that video and I couldn't get the words out. So thank you for that.
I don't even know where that came from, and I can't even remember what I just said, but at least it got recorded.
Right.
But yeah.
That's part of the connection there. You go right there.
Yeah. That was the collective consciousness talking, not me.
Yes.
You would just channel it.
Exactly, y'all.
Especially when you forget to cut your hair. Right? It's intense.
Oh, damn. Y'all, I'm going to finish up on this painting here at the bottom. That's not the end of this painting, though, but when I finish this bottom half, I'm going to end the show and go off live. And if anybody wants to come in, I will put the link below. I should say this at the beginning, really, but the link will be below if anybody wants to come in after chat, because I'm not doing that.
Because we'll take the bombings off air, but
there ain't no fun in that, man. That's why they do it on there. They don't do it off air. Yeah.
There's a place for everything, people.
That kind of shit. That kind of shit, that porn and sex shit, that belongs in your bedroom or wherever you choose to do it. Not fucking broadcasting live there. No.
As someone who was conceived in the woods like a common bunny rabbit, yes, I agree.
Oh my God.
Well, my dad didn't want to go to the Vietnam War, so he had to do something rash. Create a baby. There, that'll stop him. I saved him.
You saved his life.
Yeah. He thanked me for a long time after that. He would always say that. You saved me from that war.
Damn.
And that's why I was born.
Yeah. Hey, that's
my dad. Because my dad was too chicken to go to war.
I wouldn't want to go to war.
I wouldn't want to go to war. Let's see. Have a baby, go to war.
Yeah, I've had the baby.
Yeah. And then when I was being born, he was driving a 1947 Jeep around on the highway, and some guy pulled him over and wanted to buy it. And he said, "No, it's not for sale." And I'm rushing to the hospital to see my new baby. And he was only 17 years old.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. Man, it's snowing hard now.
Yeah.
Well, not hard, but
I know what you're saying.
To me, hard. It's still snowing. All the things I've not done in the snow. Oh, yeah, I was going to do the sledding thing.
Make a snow angel. You got to make a snow angel.
Oh, yeah, that popped in my head. Snow angel. I like the idea of not being able to stop when you're going 60 miles an hour down a hill.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. I have a hill right up here too. I mean, it's a steep hill. So I can bash right into my house.
Oh my God.
Or into the lake.
I think into the lake would be better.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
How
know.
long can you survive in ice water?
As long as you get out.
Seconds or something. I don't know. I'm pretty hot. I could probably take it. Well, I just put on that green Grinch suit and run around.
Grinch suit. Oh my God. That reminds me. I went to Route 21 and bought me something. And I seen it when I went in, but there was like a Santa outfit thing.
Yeah.
There. And I'm like, oh shit. And everything was 70% off. I wouldn't have bought it. But I'm like, well, damn. One of the kids might have got a kick out of wearing that. But
well, it is warm. If the power goes out, you definitely need to fight to where it could get in it.
Oh, yes. I think they're back.
We always had those zip-up feety pajamas.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because the house is cold.
Yeah. Yeah, we got little ones. Yeah. Yeah, little toddlers.
Mm-hmm.
Or babies, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's
Whoa!
something good to have. I did it while you were gone.
Whoa! I like those colors.
Thank you. I kind of goofed it, but it's okay. Yeah.
I wish I had a microscope to take pictures of snowflakes.
I know, man. It's like
That'd be
I was
cool.
looking at it because it's hitting my windshield at work last night when I was on break, and I'm like, is it snowing?
No, you. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
you said last night. It was snowing.
Yeah, it was snowing there. But like you said, if you could look at them, I mean, I'd watch them as they was. I mean, every one of them is different, and they're so beautiful. It's like
Yeah.
There's a hint of blue in
the
there.
symmetry of them. I mean, it's just wow.
You can see it with the naked eye?
Yeah, I could see it with the naked eye.
Oh, shit. I need to go out there then.
When,
Oh, shit.
when it would hit, when it would hit the windshield, you know, and before it melted. And it's like, wow, they were tiny, some of them, and you know they buried inside.
There's a hint of blue with them too.
Yeah, there's a hint
Well,
of blue.
I'm super duper nearsighted. If I took out my contacts, practically a microscope right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool as shit. Oh yeah, it's the different thought energy changes freaking ice crystals.
Yes.
You think positive, it's beautiful. You think negative, and it's ugly ice crystals.
Right. Yes. I saw that.
Very strange.
Yes. It's very interesting there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that affects every cell in your body.
Yeah. And I'll probably have to mute just for a minute here, y'all. Probably. Hang on.
What time is it? Oh, 10.
No. Okay. Anyway. All right. What the hell is that child doing?
Man, this is so cool.
Are you
Everything's
watching
white. I'm going to get a horse and a sled.
Horse in the sled.
With jingle bells.
With jingle bells. Gotta have jingle bells. Okay. I think I'm done with that for now, y'all. I'm pretty tired. Work was a killer last night. But and we make it fun though. We make it fun.
Oh yeah, that
It was
helps.
so funny. It was so funny. Me and the dude I was working with, we were just working away, you know, wasn't paying attention to the time, you know, and shit. And it's that dude I was talking about earlier about the people staring at him. He come in there and he said, "Are y'all going home?" We're like, yeah. He's like, well, it's 10 o'clock.
Oh, no,
We're like,
having fun.
shit.
That's good. Yeah, I always have
Hell.
fun at work.
Fuck this shit. Leave it for the
people.
next shift. He said. It's like,
Yeah.
okay. I ain't gonna say go home, you know. Hey,
Yeah.
there's what I've done so far, y'all. I'll do the rest later, a video or some shit, and finish it. But right now, I gotta rest and relax because that's really tiring.
Yeah. Busy.
Hey, Emily. Hey, you gonna say hey?
What?
Are you gonna say hello? She's not been up that long.
Yeah. Still sleepy.
Well, half the time I've been asleep.
What?
Half the time I've been asleep.
Yeah, she's been. Yeah, she's
What
been.
time is it?
Is I don't know. 11:04 a.m.
Is he still working on the car?
I guess so. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'll put the link below here, y'all. If anybody wants to come after here, I should have, like I said, said that at the beginning, but just chatting. I never talked about that other stuff. There, shit. But I'm gonna put the links for it below, so y'all can look at it. One was it was a shoot off of Murphy's Law. It's called Murphy's. It's spelled Muphy instead of Murphy. You know, it's mocking the Murphy's Law thing.
Oh yeah, that was funny. Yeah,
that's funny. I'll put it below here. And the old wives' tales things. I will look at that one about the cat later though, with when the cat sneezes. So, but yeah, them links is below there. Here in just a second after I go off air here, y'all. But yeah, okie dokie, yeah. Y'all, thanks for watching. Y'all that watched it live and y'all that's watching after, you know, y'all it's really appreciated. Y'all know that.
Yeah.
But,
take care, everybody.
We wouldn't be here. It wasn't for you. So I wouldn't be doing this. It wasn't for y'all. You know, y'all knows who you are. You and I don't. It's a list of names.
Yes. Thank for existing.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. So I love you. Y'all know.
Yeah. Much love.
Take care, y'all. Yes, much love. The link will be below here after I click this off. So take care, everybody, and have a great Sunday. The rest of it. It's early for me, but.
Is it Sunday?
Yes, it's Sunday.
Okay, that's good.
But the sun's not up. Anyway. Y'all,
but the sun's not up.
Take care, y'all. And yeah. Save yourselves, please.